Hi, welcome to our new set. Hopefully, this is gonna be our more permanent set. But yeah, I am Syafi.
Hey, I'm BD Shaheed.
And today, in this episode, we got an amazing guest with us to talk about Brunei relationships and situations on Curhat BN. We have Nadia from Counseling BN.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You can talk now. Yeah. It's like we're holding her hostage.
Sorry, guys. Thank you. Hi.
Yeah,
Hello, everyone.
for the people
Hello,
that don't know, you can introduce yourself.
No, I don't want to introduce myself.
Oh, people gonna know who you are.
You already introduced me. Oh, shit. I can't do impromptu.
Okay, how about you can just maybe tell us a bit about Counseling BN.
Okay. Hello, my name is Nadia. I'm the counselor in counseling, actually private company. And I've been doing marriage counseling for over a year, very recent. And what we do in counseling in my company, it's mainly family. I've been getting a lot of teenagers in as well. And sometimes it starts off with the teenager being sent by parents, but eventually at the end of the day, it still is about the parents having issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is actually our first female guest. About time.
Yeah.
To be fair, we've only had like two guests.
Three. You're the third.
You're the third, so
Yeah.
it's, yeah.
What? I thought you did 100 of these.
No, but we do like one guest per month. So yeah, whatever.
Right. Okay.
Amazing. About time, and it's BD's choice now for the first time.
Yeah.
BD was like, get Nadia on, because again, we've been making these Curhat BN videos, and I think we kind of course we talk from experience both as married men, but I think it's great to have a perspective not just from a woman but from a professional too. So yeah, I also do want to touch on, you mentioned about it always linked towards the parents, right?
Yeah.
Would you say like 99% of people's personal issues and whatnot stems from that, would you say?
Yeah, even like, let's say you're married, right? And then you have issues. Kadang the problem comes from their childhood.
Yeah.
The guy has issues, trauma, whatever
Like
you
daddy
call it.
issues or mommy issues.
Yeah, it could be like that. And then the wife probably also has the same kind of issues in a different way.
Yeah.
And then they meet, right? They're in love, they meet, they think, yay, it's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in love forever, yay. So they get married.
Yeah.
But then they really get to know each other once you get married, right?
Yeah.
So years go. And what the funny thing is, I seem to notice between the year 5 and 7, 8, 9 years of marriage, that's when you start to really see things. I don't know. And then the funny thing is...
That's you, right, BD?
Yeah, we're in the 8-year mark. Yeah.
So what do you mean by that? You see them for their true self in a way?
The thing is, they start having major issues between that time. And I can't say it's for everyone, but generally around 5, 8, 9 years, itu sudah tu. And then what happens is they know there's a problem. Whether one of the is jarang I get both who want to work on it. Usually it's only one of them, and then that's what prolongs the issue.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah, so that.
I guess again, if they're both willing to work on it, they wouldn't go to you, right? In a way.
However, but I'm trying to get people to like be open to come together, not as like, oh we have problems,
Gotcha.
but it's more like I want to be better.
Yeah. I also want to touch on like because we're gonna be talking about Curhat BN a lot after this. We're gonna be talking about specific issues. Curhat BN actually recently they posted like they're taking a break because it's been too much of a mental toll reading all these things, all these issues from like random people and whatnot. How do you, would you call yourself a counselor or a therapist?
Counselor.
Yeah, counselor.
Okay.
Handle like, after people like kind of tell you these issues, and how do you live your day-to-day life normally? Would you say? Yeah.
Actually, that Curhat, right? I don't go to it. I don't actually read it. But what happens is people send me it.
Yeah.
They say, look at this, read this, And the latest one which I read, which is not long before the pause, I read it. Yeah, I got mad. I was like, whoa, croissant, I was just so annoyed. But I was thinking the only reason why I don't go to those things is because I would be tempted to reply, which I do not want to reply,
Yeah.
And I think the note that they put up was like, some of them need professional help, but they will they'll get those comments, which, if anything, is just really entertaining, okay? So I find it so funny. I go for the comments, if anything. I don't...
As a lot of social
The
media,
comments
just the
really-
comments.
Because me and BD always say it too, like there's always two sides of the story, and on Curhat BN you get like what, 3 at maximum, like 3 posts, and it's like so short, and you can't really try to fix them.
Yeah, you can't get anything out of it sebenarnya. Because there's so many questions, background.
Yeah.
And what I notice usually when people come complaining, they have something to say, and then you can't hear the other party, right? Sometimes ia yang salah actually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're not sure of. We can't be sure of what's happening really.
Yeah.
So I don't wanna. I'd love to like help them and say, let's come and talk to me, but I'm like, I don't even know if it's legit.
It's like you don't even want to like put yourself out there for that.
I can't. I would like to, but how do you do it professionally, ethically? You know what I mean?
Because I feel like there's a reason why they're putting it on that platform, right? Because they feel like they can't reach out to anybody and whatnot, or
just a rant.
maybe they can't literally afford like counseling or whatnot. Is there the government counseling?
There is.
Of course.
Yeah,
It's just that the queue is long.
yeah.
But it's like you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
There was somebody who DM'd me, right? And she just said hi, and then she goes, I don't know if you're there. And they just told me all her story, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, said, okay, I can't be counseling you on DM. See, that's the one thing I don't do. I don't do text message counseling, no such thing, okay? I don't text, I don't
Can
do
I ask why?
this.
Like, what's the difference between meeting face to face?
Yeah, if texting, right? Even normal text, right? If you want to tell your friend, meet me here, meet me there, you can always make a mistake.
Yeah.
It's just the communication, the clarity of the message. It can get lost.
Yeah.
And some people, when they text, andang, it's not clear.
Yes.
So I reject any form of, texting, email. Email pun, they were asking, can you do email counseling? Like, no.
How about like
I can't.
online, like online call?
A video call. I would prefer
Okay.
video call. So some of them do not want to go on video, and I will ask why first. If it's just uncomfortable, I will always encourage them to go on video.
Yeah, because I guess seeing the facial expression does help.
That's how we do it. We need to
Yeah.
see, because counseling is not just give me the word, give me the issue.
Correct.
I gotta read your body language.
Correct,
Do you have other issues? This kind of thing.
I also thought like, is like therapy and stuff like that, is that still like a taboo here in Brunei? Because I mean, I'm, an advocate for like mental health and seeking therapy. Like I know Nadia because I've actually had a few sessions with her.
Is that okay to say?
I mean,
Well, you said it, so
yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I'm
You're
okay
open.
with that. Like I don't have a problem with that.
Great. And that's awesome, because you will talk, right, openly.
Yeah, and it
That's
has
good.
been helpful because sometimes it's like now I see a different perspective, and it's good coming from someone who is neutral.
Yeah.
I
I just text BD. Yeah.
That's where
I mean,
the
everyone gets
danger
one free.
begins.
I gotta run this out. I feel better now.
But it's like like I definitely do prefer that
Yeah.
in person.
Yeah.
But I do think I think maybe the first time it is kind of scary
Yeah.
if you're new to this. I mean, I have been off and on like seeing a therapist for like a decade at this point, so I'm pretty comfortable with it, and it is helpful, and I do recommend it to people. But,
Do you think everybody needs therapy? Would you say?
yeah, even if like it's like even like don't wait until things are like
Goes to
going
shit.
bad. It's almost like going to the doctors.
Yeah.
Like you don't necessarily wait until
No, not to the doctors. You go to the doctors when you're sick.
No, I mean you can do like a
for
checkup.
Car maintenance, we call.
Yeah.
We like to use that analogy, You sign your car for servicing, right? You don't wait till it breaks down, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's therapy.
I mean, in the States, you do go like every 6 months or like a year.
Yeah, for checkups, right?
Yes.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes, yeah. Just
no,
for
you don't
checkup.
go in for I'm well and happy and
No.
doctor
Yeah.
help me.
Yeah,
Like,
like
help you with
I'm
what?
fine, but still, like, let's do a checkup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a blood test.
Yeah, I would recommend it I'd recommend it for anyone.
Yeah.
I don't really think there's any harm in it, and I really don't think people realize just
How much it
how
helps.
stressful, people's lives are.
Yeah. I think in Brunei, I wouldn't say there's a taboo against therapy or counseling, but there is a taboo to buka aib of people. Buka aib is kind of like sharing your personal or private life with someone that is not involved. But honestly, I always feel like these narratives is to kind of like keep in household issues, aka like when the husband's abusive and whatnot. They're like, hey, don't tell, you're gonna put my name in a bad light, so it's always, I feel like that's what inspires it. But in the end of the day, I understand why we don't want to buka aib of people, because especially for me, like my parents are like well connected and whatnot, so it's pretty, I don't know, I feel like I'm scared sometimes if I talk to a therapist or whatnot. Again, my parents are amazing parents, but just an example. It's like
Shout out to moms.
shout out to moms and dad. But I'm afraid if I say something and then turns out the therapist is connected to maybe my father's friend and whatnot, because we're so
Right.
small. I think
Yeah.
that is the fear. Because I've thought about going to therapy, not gonna lie. Back then, now I'm much better because I have my wife. But
Oh no, your wife's your therapist.
yeah, but
No.
I feel like because me and my wife, we don't have much issues internally. It's always like if we have issues outside, we bring it
Yeah,
to
I mean
us.
that's great.
Yeah, so maybe again, if I have issues with my wife, like to the point that I'm like, I don't know how to fix this, maybe I'll consider therapy. But I think that is where Brunei is at. I don't think therapy is the taboo. The taboo is the private stories and whatnot you don't want to share.
But the thing about your aib thing in it, when you say aib, jangan buka aib, a lot of my clients start off saying that.
Yeah.
I don't want to buka aib. Thing is, right, there is a fine print, right, that says don't buka aib to just anyone. Because the person you tell, you're not sure if they're going to give you the advice you need.
Yeah.
That is actually the issue. You
Yeah.
don't just tell blah, blah, blah. Because that person you say you're telling may not have the answer.
Yeah.
And then they'll have that knowledge.
Exactly.
And they might ask someone, they could be well-meaning people, but
Yeah.
because they don't have the right words for you, who's in a state,
Yeah.
it could get worse.
Yeah.
So when we say the jangan buka aib, yeah, not to everyone, but you can to the one who can actually help you.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
So-
don't stop that from you actually getting help,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Like sorry.
So like in counseling, ethically, we must not counsel people we know. We cannot counsel our friends, family, stuff like that. Yeah, indah boleh. Which was also something new for me because when I decided to do my master's, it was only because I did have a bunch of friends and family who needed help,
Yeah.
who would probably come to me and talk. And I thought, oh, okay, I'll charge them for this. That was, because I'm an entrepreneur as well. Okay?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
that's a good business. Okay. So then I went and did the course and I discovered, we cannot, counsel people that we know.
Yeah.
So if you're worried about connected, you will make sure they don't know who you are, So yeah.
I see.
Ganyan in Brunei, it's so small, like you said, right?
Yeah.
So my rule for our country, asal ku indah kenal that person,
Yeah.
I will counsel them.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
may know their third cousin.
Yeah.
But ethically, I shouldn't as well. As long as you know somebody,
Yeah.
we shouldn't counsel them. But Brunei ni
It's really
dangdut
hard
lah,
here.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's it. That's why counseling is actually kind of safe, But the one I always hear they're not comfortable with is students going to their school counselor. Have you heard of that? I don't trust my school counselor. Yeah, a lot of kids don't want to go to the school counselor. Takut kena gossip. And I can understand the concern because
Yeah.
whenever I get teenagers, I always ask them, do you not have a school counselor? Like, you can go there,
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I'm not comfortable. Like, okay. I get it. Like, when they say I'm not comfortable, itu sudah tu.
Yeah.
It's a trust issue. So if you
Yeah.
trust your counselor,
Yeah.
if the first session is, can we have trust?
Yes, correct.
That's about it.
You got to build that trust.
Yeah.
Yeah. To touch a bit on the school council thing, I feel like it's not really you don't trust the school counselor, but you don't trust people seeing you walk into the council
Oh yeah,
area.
from beginning, right?
Yeah, because I remember back then, people would be like, "Oh, I think she went to the council room," and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Like, what's
that was like-
happening?
yeah. So, but I do want to add on because you mentioned, you mentioned about usually sometimes when it's a couple, it's only one person going, right?
Yeah.
I have I'm not gonna get into details, but family friend, married, and then the person that went to the council, in my perspective, I know again, this is why we don't do counselors don't do counseling on their relatives. In my perspective, the guy is the bad one.
Which is the one you know, lah.
Yeah, the one that
Okay.
I know. And then the partner, like, God bless them. Like,
Kasihan.
yeah, kasihan,
Yeah.
Kasihan.
But the person that goes to the counseling is the guy, right? And like,
Okay. That's possible too.
and yeah, and then but we talk more to the guy, of course, because that's the family friend. And he would tell us these things that the counselor says and whatnot, and we're just like, brother, like, you're not even telling the right story though. It's like, so
Leaving
that's the
out
thing.
details.
Like, do you sometimes try to get like maybe family members or like, especially the partner, to join the counseling
Yeah,
sessions?
family members. If it's about marriage counseling, I don't require family members.
Yeah.
But if the spouse can come in, that would be really good. Okay,
Oh.
because I did have both come in, and it's hard because one will be silent and the other one will talk a lot, right? So I have a new package which is they'll come individually and then they'll also come together. So I feel that design is very good if they can agree to coming.
Yes.
Yeah. So if say you're the angry party, you don't want to talk in front of the other one, right?
Yes.
Or vice versa. Can. So this package will enable them to have their time, their airtime.
Oh.
They talk, and then they come together, and then I can see where the dynamics of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's interesting couples, and because I've been doing quite a few lately, and what I can conclude, they're both the same sebenarnya. Like if they're fighting,
Yeah.
and if I talk to them separately, the wife says this about the guy says this about the girl. But at the end of it, the root of it, they're complaining about the same thing. They're hurt about the same things,
Yeah.
So,
There's the same problem to fix sebenarnya.
yeah, it's like it's not one party did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And then
Correct.
there's always like there's a clash and then it's balik apa ni?
Yeah.
They're like doing it to each other, you know.
It's like it takes two to tango. Sort of thing. Yeah. B, do you have any questions before we move on to the Curhat BN?
Yeah, no questions here.
Okay. I think the viewers are like well informed, like how Nadia does her stuff and whatnot. So okay, let's go through the first one.
From admin, we are taking a break and we will stop posting for a while. Since we reopen in March, we have received too many not gonna lie texts. We are also partly traumatized by some of the NGL texts that we need to recover to. A number of the NGL texts are no longer appropriate for this page. That even though we tried to censor some words, they were still unsuitable. Some are too graphic and overly descriptive. Some are too personalized, even though we reminded to not include personalized info. Some we think need proper medical psychiatric care rather than get advice here. Some should go to the police and proper authorities. Last time we took 2 months break. We don't know how long this break will be.
Yeah. I guess the conversation is does Curhat BN has a place in helping either popularize or like, make it more inform people aware on like counseling or whatnot, would you say? Or is it like a net negative thing, Curhat BN?
What's your question again?
Curhat BN, does it actually help people or is it actually just a sensational thing in your eyes?
Okay. Good question. For me, I was thinking about that. I feel Curhat BN is really good to highlight what actually happens in our country.
Yeah.
Because we are marketed as a peaceful, everyone's so good to each other.
Yeah.
Everyone's a perfect angel.
Yeah, it's like, Bruneian's great. It is great.
Yes,
however,
on the surface, yeah.
however, right, we're still human.
Yeah, we're still
You
human.
know, So I do appreciate the curhat BN punya
The existence.
the existence of it, because it does show, you see, we got it too. We have all these issues as well. There's no such thing, it doesn't happen in Brunei. Reality, I love anything real.
Yeah.
I'm
keep
on
it
for that.
real.
Yeah, just spit
Keep it
out.
100, as the kids say.
Just spit it out. It's fine. Because, if you are to lie, and this is the part I don't get, right? What have you? Like, apa tu? Are you gonna lie? Especially in therapy.
What do you gain for
in
it?
counseling. If someone tries to lie, actually I can feel it.
Yeah.
You can tell, right? If
Yeah,
someone's lying to you. And then thing about counseling, if someone's lying, we don't question it. We still need to take it as fact. That's the thing. I get people asking, kalau nipu macam mana tu orang? I said, no, well, we assume it's truth.
Because that's the only thing you can to build that trust,
I can't
right?
question everything, right?
She's not a detective doing
I'm not gonna dig. But at 10 o'clock, where were you?
That's not what the chat log says.
Literally.
According to the whole file.
But
because
that's the
that's the issue with my family friend, in our opinion. Because I don't think he lies, but I think he convinces himself so much that he's not in the wrong, that he's such a good speaker. That's the thing. That's why we're still able to be friends, or hang out in the same space, because he is a great speaker, and very social and whatnot. But
you know him the way you know him, lah. That's it. People are different with people. With you, I'm like this. With my family, I'm a monster. That kind of thing.
True.
It's like that. Because we're human, bah. That's the thing about, that's why I love counseling so much. It's like, it doesn't matter how bad you are, you know, because I'm sure there's also a good side to you. There's always a good side.
Correct.
Only thing about narcissists. Have you heard that word before?
Yeah,
There are a lot
of
of people
course.
talking about narcissism right now.
Yeah, I think
It
my
seems
family
like it's a
friend is,
buzzword.
It is, bro.
That's definitely.
It's hard. You can't do it.
Yes.
It just shows the picture of your friend.
Yeah, that's the scary part. Because they will show you what you want to see.
Yeah.
That's about it. So
But again, you mentioned that we're human, right? That's the thing. Like, I'm sure you've also taken breaks, and I feel like Curhat BN, I feel like when Waffle read that post as well, it sounds like there's a lot of guilt there, that they feel like they're not able to help people and whatnot. Like, do you feel that way when you're on breaks and whatnot?
no, I don't take breaks. Okay, listen. No. Okay.
That's the solution.
No, I know. You know why? I even work on Sundays, If people if their only free time is Sunday, I'll do Sunday. I don't care. And the only reason I'm able to do that, because when you're trained, okay, you understand if people are talking about their issue, it is still their issue. It's not me to solve. Like, that's the thing. Counselors are we're not magicians, okay? So in the beginning, I did feel that it's my responsibility to make sure this ends well. Like, I have to make sure it's good. That's why I get stressed out. That's where the stress comes out, when it's like, this person is not doing what I have suggested. It just gets to you, right? Me, it got to me before, for sure, because it's like, when you can see clearly. You see when you are reading curhat talk, you can tell sudah macam bodoh je orang ni, like kenapa you know how stupid it is, and then you get really annoyed, like orang ni kenapa ya, okay? So, and that comes because you know better. But and why this guy doesn't know. So it's like so when if a therapist, a counselor were to have that mindset, they cannot do it. Okay? It's just not
they
able.
know the most.
It's gonna be like, kenapa? So in the beginning of my career, when I first opened my business, I did have a few sessions where after it would just screw my mind up. But counselors, we have something called case conference. Okay, so we have a group of people who are professional. If we can't take it, we have to send it up there, and they will treat us basically. Give us the input. But
Counselor for a counselor.
Yeah, counselor. So I have a good friend who's also my colleague, and I like to tell him. We have a group, But if it's really tough, I will message him directly, and he'll tell me blah blah blah. And I also have mentors as well who I used to send to as well, but she's working, and I don't want to bug her too much. So last, I know who to go to. But the thing is, right? As a counselor, we have to take cases as if they are able to solve the problem by themselves. They can do it. Like you have ability. You're messed up now, right? Your brain is like this. But I'm here to help you walk through your thoughts. That is
just
a
guiding.
yeah. Because sometimes when you talk about your issues, if it's messed up here, it will come out in your speech.
Yeah.
So the counselor is to help you reword again. Like, what did you mean exactly when you said this and that? So then they'll stop and think, oh, I mean this. So we're nothing more than clarifying what exactly was the issue. Yeah, and then dari sana, when you get clear, you come up with your own answer. You come up with it.
Yeah.
So in the past, previously, I want them to do what I say. Like this is the answer. This is the way it is. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
So when the counselor gets this way, it's not going to end well because it's going to be like the thought comes in like, oh, I'm such a bad counselor. My God, I'm so shit at my job, But it's not that you are crap at it. Like you didn't understand. That's not your problem to be solving. Same with the readers. Same with whoever's manning the curhat itu.
Yeah.
It's not your problem, Wow. And to say it's not your problem, it sounds harsh, right?
Yeah.
It's not my problem, man.
But that's almost how
That's the
you
reality.
need to. To function.
The reality is they're in it. They have the ability to get up and do something about it.
Yeah.
We empower people. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah. I guess you guys are just guiding like what's the actual root of the problem, right? And it's up to them in the end.
Yeah, because it's fuzzy, especially if imagine if you're depressed or you're angry, you're furious. You can't think straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're even able to just get to a counselor, that it really is the first step to helping yourself sort things out. That's why when BDU say, you're open to counseling, that's great because there's something and you're not going to be blamed for it.
Yeah.
But you want to better it.
Yeah.
It was hard in the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
No, but you were angry.
I mean,
You
not
were
with you. I'm talking about like when I
Oh,
first started
in
seeing.
National.
Yeah, like it was hard, like the
Hard.
decade later, because it's just like you don't know what's gonna happen, and
You mean
yeah,
in the counseling session, you don't know what's going to happen?
correct. Like before, like
yes,
actually
yes.
being in like therapy sessions, like you don't really know like what to expect.
Yeah. What am I getting myself into?
What am I getting myself
Yeah.
into? Yeah.
People even get nervous just walking up the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Like just seeing the door even. It's like,
I remember getting nervous just parking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
and
true.
then
People get that way.
Yeah.
Now it's fine, and I do feel like you do give advice, like not even like specific, like literally, hey, just try this. Because I remember one thing, it was like I think I was talking just for like an hour,
Yeah.
and then
You
the
didn't
last
even have a problem, I think, right?
oh,
Are you
yeah.
talking about you and I?
yes. Yeah, like I think I just talked for like an hour, and then the last 5 minutes was, why don't you try this? And it was like, you know what, I literally didn't think of that. And then like
cool.
after that, it was like, things actually have been better.
Alhamdulillah. That's good.
Yeah.
And actual fact, counselors are not to give advice. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's why when I do my counseling, right? It'll be counseling, blah blah blah. But then when I really feel I need to give some advice, I will say, okay, this is stop counseling. Now I will advise you, okay? And the reason why I do that, because we are a Muslim country, we are Muslims.
Yeah.
We ought to advise. We have kalau negeri lain you cannot advise Yeah, like in the US, you can.
They just listen and that's it.
Yeah, you just.
For the most part,
So in the end of the session, they're like, cool.
Yeah, it's
On your
just
way out.
like.
It's very little dialogue on their part.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nada.
Oh, they're just taking notes or something?
Just listening.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like I'm just hyper listening.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah. Tapi indah, it's just really not our place to. The job description is not advising. So some people, why I say that is because some people come in and they sit down and say, what should I do? You see this question, what should I do on it? If the counselor ends up telling you what to do, salah. Okay? And the reason being is, if I were to suggest, because I feel this is what I would do,
Yeah.
and then this guy goes off and does that, and it goes worse.
Yeah.
And then they'll
It's
come
on
back to
you.
me. It's like,
Yeah.
you told me, la 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 la, la, and then I'll be like, what?
Yeah.
And then I can't say, I didn't say that because you did say that. So, I did. Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Okay, so we don't want to put ourselves in a situation where we actually made it worse.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be not giving advice, but if okay, the only thing I advise about now is sembahyang 5 waktu and tahajud. That's about it. Because at the end of the day, if you're having problems in your life, especially marriage, I can say 99.9% all the time, one or both are not praying. That's about it. So if you're not praying, of course you will not be protected.
Yeah.
Okay, there'll be a lack of protection.
Yeah.
So that's where it just goes. I'm not surprised. So
Yeah.
that comes later. So our technique, we cannot talk religion in counseling. Sebenarnya, we don't tell people, kau mesti sembahyang, kau sembahyang kah? Kau sembahyang kah lah? No, we don't do that. No, but what we are okay to do, and this is my role, my company, my role. So what I do is we will talk. If I see the client is ready to receive that kind of
Feedback.
advice and go pray kind of thing. Baru tah kalau indah.
Yeah, you kind of gauge it.
Because for me, because usually my closings is usually we are human, we're only human.
Yeah.
If it's a couple, example specifically, the wife wants a divorce, let's say, but the guy doesn't want. There's nothing much you can do really. She wants to get out. She is done with you, right?
Yeah.
But he's hopeful. So what can you do? You just have to shut up and pray. You gotta need help.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of times it just calms them down. Yeah, panic kan. So I feel like, when guys come for counseling in a marriage issue, this is what I observe. It's only because they know it's over. So they come. They know it's over. Like, oh my God.
It's like at the brink of divorce.
Yeah,
already.
desperate. Tapi women, they'll come because they have a problem. They know it's nearing the end. Tapi masih ada jalan kan?
Yes.
They'll come early. They will be like, oh my God, my husband, blah, blah, blah.
I think that's actually accurate, yeah.
It's just really interesting. And then there's one couple, they actually had issue. The wife came and the husband didn't want to come. But then suddenly the guy called me and said, oh, I need to come for counseling. I said, wait, you sound familiar. I go,
No.
Are you so-and-so's wife? A husband? Yeah. I said, okay. So she never came back again because she's done with him. She was sure.
Mentally she was done.
Yeah, she was like,
She's clocked out.
yeah, I know what to do. She knows what she wants to do.
Leave him.
Yeah. But then the guy suddenly realized, oh, she's not playing. She's not playing now. So then I had an opportunity to talk with him, which was really good. So,
Yeah.
But at that kind of situation, there's nothing much. I mean, there's a lot we can do if both are willing. But if sudah cemata, I do recommend to pray. That's about it. Cemata juga.
I like that you mentioned praying other than getting divine help in a way. It calms people down. And I think it forces you also there's 5 waktu, right? 5 prayers to do. It kind of forces you to kind of whatever you're doing, this is the thing. We talked about cheating off camera and whatnot. No way you're gonna go pray while you're cheating, or you're on a date with a mistress, And because when you're probably praying, because you always pray, because now when I pray for my son, my wife, and no way I can go out cheating 10 minutes after, It's bro, what are you doing?
Let me pray for my side piece.
Hopefully kau dapatkan.
Lord, please bless my side piece, my wife.
She's part of the prayer. My wife, my side piece, my son.
Yeah.
I think he's laughing too much about that.
That's wild. Calling her side piece is wild. It did not answer.
Tapi ada people pray and they will cheat.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop you if you want to. But I feel like if you do it, at least you're not fallen off,
Yeah.
you're not fallen off. This is what we don't want. So there's always a chance.
Yeah.
And we like to talk about porn.
Apa?
And we like to talk about porn.
Yes. So one of the issues actually involves with porn.
Banyak di Brunei shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, next.
Yeah.
Read that one?
Yeah. Can you read the porn one? Yeah, because I think there's one about K-pop and one about porn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll start with the porn one.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah, we can. It's okay.
Okay, it's up to you.
Hi, I'm the owner of Rainforest Gallery. Something that I always wanted to have. I'm also happy now that we have these young people around who are willing to help with the gallery, having a cafe and studio.
So this cafe is a very good opportunity for us to have you guys taste our authentic Japanese Kyoto matcha.
So yeah, hope you guys drop by to Kasane Cafe and the Rainforest Gallery. And if you wanna, just drop by here at New Studio. So yeah, till next time, see you guys when I see you, and bye.
Assalamualaikum. I'm married for 2 years. Is it normal for my wife to ask our quality time by watching porn? As a husband, I feel weird. Any marriage out there have the
from a
same
guy.
experience?
I think each relationship has their own thing that they want to do, and it's like, again, I know we're Muslims and whatnot, but kinks exist, you know, like,
What's a turn on for you?
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
me? And if it's a kink for you, and I feel like as a partner, that's my personal opinion, you gotta give in to the kink a bit. Like find a
Compromise.
Yeah, find a compromise.
Definitely
don't
compromise.
Don't say like never I'm doing that. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I feel
And
like
don't answer the question, Ba. Would you be okay with that?
It's like what kind?
yeah.
We're not
What
talking
kind?
general
How
kinks here. We're talking-
often? Is it
Nah.
like some like romantic type?
Yeah,
You know, something
'Cause
that
there's some
maybe
weird
helps.
porn, you know?
Oh yeah, there's the. It's like.
There's like
Is this like a Diddy video?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not watching
it's
this.
like why is this guy slapping this girl
Yeah.
too much, bro? You know?
30 people in this room.
Yeah. Literally. I would find a compromise. Again,
So
like
that's a yes, right?
that's a yes. Yeah, that's
That's a yes for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it just depends on, I guess, just what kind, you know. And again, yeah, how weird
How fucked up
is
the
there's
porn is.
anything illegal going on, you
Yeah.
know?
If it's normal corn, I'm more than fine.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, like no one is like stepping like outside of their marriage, right? Like she wants to
Yeah.
do this with you, so
And it's like
she
quality
feels
time, right?
Yeah.
Instead of watching movies, you just watch
Make
corn.
it sound
Yeah.
okay, right?
I mean, that's pretty much any movie in America before 1995.
Dude, honestly, yeah. Like, my wife is watching. Sorry for exposing her. She's watching. What's the show? No. Oh yeah, she watched Bridgerton too. What's the freaking show? It's no that she watched that one too. That one has
Is
a
it
lot
a
of
new
gay
one?
sex. Yeah, the new one. Off campus. You guys know that one?
No, is it
Also-
good?
It's like recent. I don't know. I think it's like there's just a lot of sex scenes, you know. And I'm just like, as long as
Yeah.
the baby doesn't see it, you know.
But the thing is, right? The question
baby's
I
gonna
would need to
remember
know
now.
if I'm to counsel this,
Yeah,
right? I would
yeah.
need to know
This
why
one.
does she need you to watch it? Like, what's the intention? Like, is it because
Maybe
what?
they could pleasure each
Is
other.
it because he's boring? Like he could be boring.
Yeah.
I always think guys could be a bit boring. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
the
yeah,
girl
yeah.
is like saucy, right? And then she
Yeah.
wants to teach you something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's why I think the compromise should be there. Like you should, watch it. Maybe learn a thing or
Maybe
two.
not start off with videos. Maybe get like some books, like some, I don't know, like some sex education. I mean, start
Yeah,
there.
it doesn't sound sexy, bro.
Just, I
Here,
mean, you
here's
gotta
a book.
start somewhere.
Read a book.
Okay.
I guess I'm boring.
But the guy is also, you want to question them, why are you not comfortable about this? Like, that's your wife, right? Like,
yeah, that's the
what's the
thing.
matter?
That's what I mean. Like, I think you and your wife should be able to do the most weirdest shit,
Yeah.
and it should be fine.
As long as it's halal.
as long,
Keep it halal.
yeah, as long as.
Keep it sexy and halal.
Like, what is haram when you're married? But yeah, there's a lot of things that's
Yeah.
still haram. Yeah.
Why would a guy be uncomfortable with that?
Yeah.
No, yeah. It's a real
I
question.
guess it just depends on what kind it is.
You know, I feel like it could be because. Okay, this is speculation area now.
Just Shafi's opinion.
Sometimes, if the men are uncomfortable watching it with the wife, is maybe because he has a small willy.
No, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean.
That's what I think. But some men, I remember.
Should I be here?
I remember when. What are we even talking about now? Are we gonna cut this out?
Yeah, that's cut.
Yeah, it's cut. No, but I remember back then, I had friends who refused to watch Korn because, yeah, they felt insecure because they have a small willy.
Compared? They feel
yeah,
compared?
I'm just like, dude, why would you compare with professionals? It's like,
Yeah.
dude, I would play football and still watch a professional football match. And I
Yeah.
wouldn't be like, oh, I'm so crap compared to them, right?
So there's
Yeah.
an insecurity.
Yeah, there's an insecurity there, right? Yeah. So that guy.
That concludes that.
That concludes that one. Okay, next story about the K-pop one. Yeah, dude.
Tapi he asked, do other marriages have this issue? Yes.
No.
Yes, they do. Okay, you're not the only one.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
I mean, nobody's the only one, okay? I'm sure someone
everybody.
out there is experiencing the same thing.
Yeah, so someone's saying that the wife is hinting so the husband could learn how to do like sexual
Well,
moves,
that's
right?
fine if you're open and actually say, you know what,
Yeah,
I'd
exactly.
like
You
you
should
to
communicate
learn
that. Like,
this.
let's
This is what I
learn this
want.
position, you know? Can you do ini macam apa? Ini macam boleh ya? Boleh ni macam. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I mean, like, send it to
Yeah.
straightforward. Okay, wives out there, you need to be straight with your husband. Straight. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you know, straightforward with what you're trying to say. Why? Because guys cannot guess.
Yeah.
They cannot understand what is she trying to say.
Hints is like not in our.
And that's
Yeah.
why you get this post. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, do other people. Yeah, well, you can talk to her and find out what exactly we're dealing with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, artinya, this marriage, if I were to guess, they're not communicating properly.
Yeah.
That's
think
about
that's the
it. It's not
point.
about the corner. It's just the
Yeah,
way we
yeah,
talk is
yeah.
just not on, you know, like
True.
it's not connecting. See?
True.
That's what I think lah. Mana
Yeah.
kita tahu. So only curhat, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what
Tapi I
to.
think that's great input. Okay, next one.
I've been married for 2 years. My wife is amazing. Everything I look for in a woman. The one thing that is bugging me is that she likes this one K-pop group so much, it's starting to annoy me.
Oh, both from men, perspective. Interesting.
I think I commented on this. Okay, continue.
Okay.
This K-pop group is a boy group, which she talks about all the time. She watches their videos, clips, spends money and time for their merchandises, and even goes to the concerts whenever she can and if it's close to the country.
Yeah.
I find it hard to understand why she spends so much time and money on this K-pop group. She also talks to me about how handsome and talented the guys are. Whenever she does this, I just stay quiet and not show interest. I think she still doesn't get the gist of how uninterested
That's the
I
issue
am.
there.
It bugs me because I spend my love, time, and money for her, but it's as if she's spending the same things to this K-pop group. Is this jealousy or insecurity?
Both.
Are my feelings valid? Anyone with similar experiences can advise?
Aww.
I don't think it's jealousy and insecurity because it's like, okay, if your partner is saying all these things about other guys and doing all these things for other guys and they are not reciprocating that same energy towards you.
But they're like a celebrity, though.
Yeah, they
yeah,
don't
but it's
exist.
like how are you okay, again, so I don't know about like stuff here in Brunei, but
Yeah.
like concerts in America, now you do see like women who go to concerts,
Yes.
they do go on stage, they are making out with the artist, you find out that they are married or like they're engaged.
Okay,
And it's
to
like,
the
yeah.
US.
Yeah.
Ni Brunei.
Yeah, but okay, but I
But
go
K-pop is a bit more conservative though compared to America. Like they don't bring up and kiss fans and whatnot. Like okay, one thing that really points out is that he says whenever she brings it up, he is not interested and he acts not interested. For me, that's one thing that me and D when we started dating. Like now D is a Tottenham fan, which is a football team. Dude, before that she doesn't even know football. She can't even name a player. But because she showed interest. And dude, like again, D watches off-campus heated rivalry and whatnot. I listen with like interest. You get me? Will I watch it myself? Probably not. You get me? But because she's interested, I am beyond interested because
Good for you.
because of her. You know. So I feel like this thing, the fact that he kind of has this grudge against this boy band who hasn't done anything to him. It's just deepening the relationship furthermore because like deepening the crack. I mean, because it's like if you just show a bit of interest, maybe you can understand why this boy band is that great.
But like BD, you were saying, it's possible things happen, right? Maybe this guy is thinking this thing is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
you
is
put
he
imagination, imagination,
But that comes from insecurity, no? Because I feel like in a concert with like 20,000 people, what's the odds that your wife is gonna be the one that spends the night with the 5?
Why take that risk?
Oh,
Why take that risk?
I don't think it's even a risk because for me, I don't know. Maybe I just know like D would never.
I mean, but it's the whole like, I am the one who's like, I love you. I'm taking care of you. I'm the one making sure that you're okay.
Yeah.
And again, like, we don't know if she is giving that same energy
Doesn't
back.
sound like
so it's
it.
like,
It doesn't sound like it.
if she's not giving that same energy back, I'm gonna feel a type of way.
Okay. I agree with that point. I think she is overly obsessed with this group, seems like.
Or just not giving any attention
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah,
Kind of.
she could do both. Do you get me? Like, as much as
Yeah.
I'm a Tottenham fan, I'm not like, sleeping, hugging a pillow of a player. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of
Like
gay, you know?
my wife knows that I have a thing for Selena. Not Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez, okay.
No, not her. The
Oh,
one that
Selena,
passed away
the
30
singer.
years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So
Ranger.
it's like,
Oh, okay.
it's okay. Why? Because she's been
She's
dead for
dead.
like 30 years. Yeah. But
Oh my
like
God.
I have her T-shirt. I listen to the music all the time.
That's a
Yeah.
fan,
But
lah.
yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah, okay.
But I
Yeah,
do
that's-
bring her up a lot.
But like BD, in a situation where you go to her concert, are you hoping that you get in bed with her that night? Probably not, right?
I told my wife.
That was a pause.
I told my wife like a few days ago. I said, look, if there was like a reincarnated Selena and she like came to the door,
Wrong answer.
it would be very hard to close that door. But I'm still gonna close it.
God, BD, what's wrong with you?
But at the end of the day, I still love my wife. I still
Just
take
like
care
what
of her.
every cheater says, you know?
How dare you?
I'll defend BD on that one.
Not saying you're a cheater,
Never.
let's get that. No, but tunggulah. I wrote a comment for that one. If you can find me counseling, you will see that my reply is very genius.
Okay, we'll see. Yeah.
If I do say so myself.
you were impressed when she said she like.
I
"Damn,
remember
this is
what I
bars."
said though. This is what I said to that
Okay.
comment. I said, okay, you take a good look in the mirror and then you can change your hair to be like that K-pop.
Bro.
You can dress like that
Dress,
K-pop.
become the
dude.
K-pop.
You can put contact lenses or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
change. You just be that
Yeah.
K-pop
Either,
dude.
either you hate him or you join him, you know?
Imagine
Yeah.
if he starts to look like. I said, you learn the dance.
Yeah.
You learn the song.
Like just surprise her one
Yeah,
day.
do a performance.
Dude, I think, yeah.
And then look what will happen.
Yeah.
Wait, you
I don't
wait.
think it's even like trying to look like the guy. I think just showing interest in something your wife is really interested in. I think that is a great effort already. Like
I mean,
feel
that's
like,
it, right?
I feel like some guys are too like, oh, that's too like I'm too manly for that and whatnot. It's like, yeah, and you're into like what cars and whatnot. And it's like, okay, cool, but it's like then you can share that with your wife. Don't. In my opinion, it's good to have separate hobbies. Like me and Dee also have separate hobbies. Like she doesn't do what I do and whatnot, but it's good to be able to share and have a common understanding on why this hobby is cool.
But the guy mentioned
mentioned
she talks about like how good looking they are. So now she's putting lust in it. So that's where I'm like, all right, now I'm starting to feel uncomfortable.
Like, this is weird.
Yeah.
Too much. Probably
It's too much. This is too much.
Probably.
Me and Dee watch like trash TV, like dating shows and whatnot, and we would say like which one we found most attractive.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Itu tuh, your relationship level
Yeah.
is in a healthy level state.
Yeah.
Yet coming back to this one, maybe forget about the K-pop thing,
Yeah.
but even before that, there's a lot of things he cannot say to her. You know, like
Yeah,
it can't be open, right? It's just about being open.
Yeah.
So, if a guy or if a couple have difficulty expressing what's on their mind in the hearts, whatever, itu problemnya tuh.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. Yeah, just spit it out.
To add on that, honestly, when I started with D, I was so insecure to the point that every guy, I wouldn't say every guy she talked to, but every guy that I knew was ever interested in her and whatnot. Gila, if I see her, because too brief in a way, because she came back from Australia, like just during COVID time, but during like Australia was like COVID, but Brunei was still like out and about. Yeah, because again Brunei is kind of closed in, right? And she just went, she just went to social gatherings and whatnot. So she somehow went to the creative circle, which is that's how she met me too, So many guys were interested in her, and when I got her, for some reason, whenever she talked to those guys, I got so insecure. Like I couldn't tell you why, and I think that was one. I forgot what was the incident, but I remember like someone saying, or like there's like I saw a quote or whatever. It's like, but she chose you in the end, like, and it's like, so just trust her that she made that choice already, and it's a permanent choice. And that's when I was like, yeah, what the fuck? Like, why am I insecure about these other guys who was interested in her when she didn't choose those guys? Yeah? But I was just so scared of the possibility that they would flirt with her in a way. But I'm just like, yeah, they could flirt all they want, but they won't.
Ani masa girlfriend boyfriend.
Yeah,
kind of.
girlfriend boyfriend.
But when you got married, how did that happen? What happened?
So that insecurity phase, what I would say, like our first 7 months, and I felt like after that was like smooth sailing because we dated for like around 4 years after that. Wait, 3? Yeah, 3 years, whatever. Then by the time we got married, and so far we've been married. Again, we got a baby, so it's like too busy to get jealous. I feel, so she's pregnant, so it's like, dude, nobody's gonna be like, "Are you single?"
Hey, you never know.
You never know. You never know.
But yeah.
And I think it's vice versa too. Like with me, she has my. Back then, she would also be. I don't know why, but somehow she got my login. Like I logged into her phone one time, and she kind of kept it, and she would read my DMs and whatnot.
What?
I think in the beginning she was afraid of me cheating. But
in the
then,
beginning,
in the beginning as well.
Okay. So you both were insecure about each other.
Yeah. Because she got cheated on by her ex before that. So it was trauma from that. And I would say, why?
No, just kidding.
You guys, yeah.
Let me get this straight. You guys met. You guys were both ada saja issue. You start dating. Then you're logging into each other like this.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't log
That's not
into
what you said.
hers.
Okay, you just opened it.
No, I never logged into her social
She
media.
logged into your.
It's more of I logged it. I didn't have my phone one day. I was like, I need to post this thing for work.
Yeah,
So I
right.
logged in.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, and then she just kept
It's
it
still
there.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
until today. And then but that's the thing. Like, for me, it's my way of like showing like literally I don't freaking talk to anybody, And secondly, she always says like she thinks that I'm too busy to cheat, which is true. I think cheating takes time, Like I literally.
Does it really?
I don't know. Yeah.
How the hell would I know?
I don't know. But I think it takes time because it takes you to go out and whatnot, to hang out, right, and to do stuff,
Cheating is a very many ways.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, again.
Okay,
like,
forget it. Yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So you're both good lah.
We're both good
So you
now, but
needed
it's a lot
time
of
to
work.
trust each
Yeah.
other and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But that is one of the things that if there is no trust in a marriage, and then you just can't get rid of that feeling, that's what increases. Iblis betul. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like it is mengacau your thoughts,
I do want to ask, like, do you think some couples get married because they think it will solve their issue in a way?
Yeah, sadly. About, I don't know the percentage, but in my experience, once coming to me, I've heard so many times they say, I thought it would change after we get married. I thought he would change or she would change when we got married.
I wanted to ask you as well, like, do cheating happen by men or by women, would you say?
Yeah, the answer is both.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
We can't say, oh, men more cheater. But no, because this is my theory for cheating, okay? If a man cheats, most likely sometimes it's really nothing. It's they're not, the person they're with means zero.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like physical suggest.
Yeah. But when a woman cheats, she's in love with that person. That's it. Like you've lost her
emotional
heart.
cheating.
Yeah, taken a heart somewhere else and
Yeah.
you don't have her anymore.
Yeah.
That's why when I have people, females, telling me, "Oh, I'm just having a fling with this guy. It's nothing lang." I don't believe that. Like you can't. You are not a man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you
Yeah.
want to say it's nothing, but you have fallen in love.
Yeah.
And the more they try to deny it, the more I'm like, okay, let's roll with it. It's
Yeah.
nothing. Okay, fine. So you're saying you still love your husband. And then you're like, oh, okay. So what do we have here? You know. You know what I mean? But when a
Yeah.
guy cheats, they
can
always
still-
really love their wives. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It doesn't mean
That's
I hate
scary,
my
huh?
wife. I hate my wife. That's why I'm cheating. Sometimes they do love their wife so much, and they just go off. And I read recently on somewhere, I can't remember. Yeah. You know, we have those hormones, right? Endorphins, oxytocin, oxy, whatever, dopamine.
Yeah.
If the guy or girl, I'm not sure, but yeah, if you cannot get all those feelings, but you know dopamine, you can get it. Having an affair is an immediate rush. Wow,
It's like a
this is
drug, huh?
exciting. Yeah, so they're chasing that feeling to keep them alive, keep them feeling something.
Yeah.
Because maybe in the marriage it's kind of dead, but I love you, but I'm kind of dead. So I have this affair. It just wakes me up.
It spices things up.
Yeah, it's just that moment sa jowa. Now, that's why the guy can easily say, no, it was nothing. Yeah, sure, it was nothing. It was only for 2 minutes. You know?
It was literally 2 minutes.
Yeah, literally. It was nothing.
2 minutes once a month. So 8 minutes.
Yeah, kasihan. But that's why, you know, okay, do you know that, I don't know what to say. Do you know this TikToker? This guy on TikTok, he's a coach, right? I don't know if I want to say it.
Okay.
So anyway, I did a live session with him. I got to know him. He's Malaysian.
No.
So he got into a lot of what's that word? Controversy. Yeah. Because he calls himself Coach Charai, and he got involved with some kind of law thingy.
Yeah.
And it didn't go well. So he's changed his name to post Charai coach. So after. So it's kind of clear. So I decided to have another session with him live, and he was saying, this is the question was, if someone cheats, what do you do?
Yeah.
And his immediate response was, okay, it's over. Just get divorced. One time cheat, divorce. And I go, why? And he goes, because then the quality of your relationship is gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I am a marriage counselor. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, you don't just simply charai, because the thing is, what was the cause of that cheating? You must have had something lacking, or you're not fulfilled in any way. The wife or the husband did not tend to your needs, perhaps. Ato you want to dig deep into what caused it. But he was like, no, it's over. And I was like, oh God.
I don't agree with you. That's what you were pretty much saying.
Which one?
That you don't agree with him.
I don't agree with immediate cut off, because it's like, oh, you cheated by. But the thing is, I said, if someone were to cheat and probably they couldn't talk to you, that's why they found comfort in somewhere else. Then that means, are you willing to work on it to find out what actually happened? But if the guy is like, you know what, he or she cheated, I'm out of here. Then you don't get to discover, you know what I mean? Then you go into another relationship,
probably
you're
do it
still the
again.
same.
Yeah.
You're just the same. And then the person is like, can't live with you. Like maybe you're difficult to live with. We don't know. So what do you think? Do you think charai taros or work on it?
You want to try
I mean, I was just going to say, like earlier, I think a lot of men, and it's like, you can't blame men just because this is how like men are wired to just think with their dick. Like, I do think a lot of men are like driven on what they do by their penis. And it's like, the example is, you see so many successful men in life do these stupid things, and it's like, why did you do that?
Just to get a girl.
Because I can.
Because I can.
Because
I can, and
I will.
No, I used to be on the boat of every cheater is a shitty person back then. Back then when I was insecure with D, because again her ex cheated on her, so I made this villain version of her ex in a way, and I kind of like it got so bad because again I had a I kind of judge so much like about other people that cheat and whatnot, and then after that, my childhood friend cheated on his long-term girlfriend, and he brought it up to me, and yeah, I feel like listening to someone who cheated and they're remorseful, it's like, oh, it's deeper, you know. It's not just, nobody does the cheating and thinking like, I'm here to betray my wife, you know. It's like, you know, there's some vulnerability there, you know, like there's a moment of, you know, vulnerability, that moment of weakness, I would say. And yeah, sometimes again, I know sometimes people can make themselves sound like the victim. I get that. But for my friend, I really felt for him, and I was just like, oh shit, you know, just because I'm not a cheater doesn't make me a better person.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's like each person just have a different issue. Because my friend, like, long story short, his dad also cheated on his
See, background kan?
mom.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's a pattern.
Yeah.
But there are certain type of cheaters. I feel like the ones that I've come across in my office, in my practice. Some who one-off cheat, okay, and it never happens again. But ada yang continuously, repetitively,
Different
kedapatan different.
Oh.
I mean, what do I do with that?
Yeah.
I took the stress ticket lah, but I was like,
Yeah.
that's why I end up doing a lot of research. I have to
Yeah.
read a lot about what is this, you
Yeah.
know. Because the most obvious thing to do is just get out, right? If you're
Yeah.
the wife or whatever, husband, either way, okay?
Yeah.
I always counsel like this. If you want to, if it's worth your life trying to sort this out,
Yeah.
go ahead. If not,
Just leave.
I mean,
Yeah.
you won't be blamed, you know?
Yeah.
Like, no one
Yeah.
can blame you for, like, getting out.
I know
Competent.
relationships that the woman stays because the husband is the breadwinner.
Breadwinner.
Yeah.
Or because of the kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've got kids and blah, blah,
Stay
blah.
for the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like I take my vows very seriously.
Same. Yeah.
Like I have pretty much dedicated my life to this, and this is one of the things that like Allah takes seriously for like sins.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't, you know, I'm since I do take my vows seriously, I made took an oath, I took a vow. You know, I'm definitely gonna do my best to do that. So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't even like really think of it. Being the logical person that I am, I go, it's not worth it in the long run.
Baik, pandai berfikir.
As in, cheating is not worth it in the long run.
It's not
Oh,
worth it in the long.
It's not an investment, bro.
It's not worth it here on earth.
Like
and
nothing
it's not,
comes
and it's
for
not
it.
worth it in the hereafter. Like
Yeah.
you are gonna have to answer for that.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's the same thing with drugs, right? It's not worth it in the long run because you know you lose brain cells and whatnot. You know,
Yeah.
like it's the same thing. It's dopamine, but
Yeah.
you know they just wait for that
No
rush.
good story comes from so I injected heroin into my like nothing good is gonna come from this.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So it's like nothing good can come from this quick action I may think about doing. So it's like it's not
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah.
And my theory is always, what I always feel is you end up cheating because you just can't talk safely. You know, the
Yeah.
emotional safety, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like if I'm a guy and I can't talk, this is what I've been hearing a lot, okay?
Yeah.
The guy's afraid to talk to their wife because the wife will shout at them. And then,
You like what do you mean?
yeah, takut. They're afraid. That's why I get this way, like, so what? Let her shout at you. What? But she's gonna get really mad. Yeah, let her get mad. No, but
At
then
least
she's
now
gonna.
she knows what you what you
Yeah,
feel.
I was like,
yeah.
let her
Oh, like
get mad.
you're talking about like what's going on in like the relationship.
Yeah, I mean, like
Okay.
in general, like
Yeah.
I thought
Like-
you were like, hey, so in bed I want you to try this, and then you're like the wife would get mad at you.
that would be ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
No, but you know, if
Yeah.
the guy, I do see a lot of cases where the guy cannot talk to the wife
Yeah.
because they just feel, and vice versa.
Yeah, I asked my wife to choose one story, and she took like honestly like 30 minutes. I was like, dude, just choose like a random one. Like we just need an extra one.
And this is the one she chose.
Yeah, and she said like it's really. Tapi she said she wants to hear your input from this. So
Let's hear it.
yeah. So shout out to D.
Trigger warning. Okay. I was raped by my boyfriend, and now I'm stuck, lost, embarrassed, and scared. I want to tell my family and scream for help, but I already know the consequences. They will not listen to me and continue to blame me, saying that I don't know how to take care of the family pride and I don't know how to value myself. If they know, they'll always bring up the past. They'll bring up the past 20, 30 years from now or when I'm getting older. So I rather keep it to myself. He knows that I'm not as brave as other girls. So every time I reject his request or ask to break up, he will blackmail me. He says he'll expose everything. He will twist the story to make it look like I'm the bad person here. People will believe him because on the outside, he's nice, he's pious, he's religious. I don't want to be in this relationship after this, and I don't think I'll be able to trust anyone ever again. No one knows how I really feel. My everyday routine looks normal. Everyone thinks I'm happy with my relationship. But at night, I can't stop thinking. I can't sleep. I keep blaming myself that I can't take care of myself, that I'm weak. I can't think for myself, and I'm bad at picking my partners. It's exhausting and suffocating. This happened a long time ago. Looking back, I should have kept him and ran away, but instead I cried, shaking and begging him to send me home. I was so stupid. Why did I not think of that back then? Now I have to carry this trauma for the rest of my life. I want to get this. I want to get out of this. I'm tired. I'm praying, asking for help from Allah, bertaubat, crying every single night. I know dua without effort is nothing, but I keep trying and just ignore it. I can't. Can't. He won't stop threatening me. Even if I reported police, there's no proof. Our text is just normal. Dia cakap F to F saja. What's that?
Face to face.
Face to face, yeah. We only talk face to face.
Wait, they're still dating.
Yeah, they're still dating. Because he still threatens her.
So like they're still together.
Yeah, I think what she says is like she should have left him before, because I think there's already red flags in the beginning, and she's like she should have left him before he had material to blackmail her with.
Now he's being ano lah,
Yeah, he has.
threatening,
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
he has things to blackmail with.
Yeah.
Honestly, my biggest advice to like young woman, one day if I have a daughter, if she comes in age, I'll be like, don't let your boyfriend record anything. Don't send anything. Like, I'm fine with you dating, but just don't send anything, honestly. Like, until you get married and whatnot, then you can do the freaky stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that's my biggest advice, I think, one day if I have a daughter. Like, oh my God. It's so...
Scary.
Yeah, you know, like even you scroll on Twitter and whatnot, you just see people getting leaked, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like...
I didn't even ask for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's me. That's
Yeah.
me just scrolling. What if the people who actually look for it, bro? The amount of people they can find... There's not much to do other than just like recording, like have a small
I
recording
don't know
device.
like what like the legal process is here in Brunei. Like in the States, I'll be able to tell you A, B, C, D. Like this is what you do.
Yeah.
It's been a long time ago, right? This girl, like she.
But it's like it seems
didn't
like
do
it's still
anything.
going on.
Yeah.
Like
But when they're young, long time ago could be like 5 years.
Yeah.
Right?
We're not sure, right?
Yeah, we don't know. They didn't say their age, right? Yeah. Because I'm sure when they were 23, 18 feels like a long time ago,
yeah.
you know? Yeah. But again, if they're able to record their conversation and hear him, yeah.
Yeah. I would maybe look into contacting a lawyer and getting just documentations like for the police. Like you want evidence that you're doing something.
But it's like, I don't know if she knows how to hide it from her boyfriend that she's seeing a lawyer and whatnot, you know?
What? Are there restraining orders in Brunei?
Yeah, there is.
Really?
Is that
Okay.
There is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel this girl, because she's still dating him, Artina, she's afraid of him, right? She can't leave.
She can't leave.
So to even go to a lawyer, she won't do that.
Yeah.
She just won't do that because she's afraid.
Yeah, that's like beyond her steps, you know?
Yeah. So I think.
so like what are you gonna do? Like you said, dua without action means nothing, but it's like you have to take action.
Yeah. So if this kind of person were to come for counseling, right? Because probably not the evidence atau payah tu in Brunei. If you don't have that evidence, even if you're underage, pun they need to see that evidence. Okay.
Yeah,
And
so-
if nothing, if they can't prove it or they don't see it's real, they won't take action. That's what I understand lah. But there is a hotline to call if there's any domestic abuse. So she can do that at minimum, call the police, right? But if she's not doing that, that's the problem there. The problem is she's put herself in that situation knowingly, knowing she's stupid. She's called herself, I'm so stupid, right? But for me lah, we just wait till she realizes. No, because I'm sure there are friends and family around her that can notice. That she thinks they don't notice, but actually probably they do.
That's a good point too. But I don't know. Like, I had relatives that were in abusive relationships, and we see each other almost on a weekly basis. Couldn't tell, and I would say I'm an observational person. Like, they would have always alasan. Like that one time I saw them, like their eyes were puffy. I asked, like, they're like, "Oh yeah, just my final year project." And I was like, "Oh okay." You don't really want to get into, but yeah,
Can't do much.
Yeah.
But if she's aware that she doesn't want to be there, then it would be her responsibility, kan toh? So the counselor will have to empower her to get her mindset straight. Like, then how will things change if you don't take action now? What do you think will gonna happen? Would it get worse? Blah blah blah. How worse do you think it'll get? These kind of questions just to help them think. Because the problem is the thinking in the jalan.
She's just like, I'm in deep shit. I don't know what to do.
And she just knows she's wrong. It's wrong. The whole thing's bad. Tapi tetap berhenti just stuck. So it's being stuck in that situation. But the thing is, they're not married, right?
They're not. Yeah.
That's the thing I cannot stand. Like, if you're boyfriend, girlfriend, you do whatever you want.
You can leave.
Just
I know.
block him,
Yeah, they're not tied to each other.
They're not.
yet.
They're not like
exactly.
legally tied to each other.
Yeah.
Tapi di Brunei, why they take their boyfriend and girlfriend
So seriously.
Yeah, so I have a 17-year-old, right? He's dating this girl. So sweet. They're cute together, right? So it was her birthday a few days ago, and he was like with his gifts and all this, and I go, okay, remember? He's going off to school. Girlfriend is a girlfriend, wife is a wife. Okay, bye.
Not true.
Just to make sure, we are still we're not stuck.
Yeah.
If you feel it's too much, or if she thinks I've had enough of you, you can always part ways. It should be fine.
Yeah, but I think the tough thing is if she part ways, right? The guy apparently is going to leak everything he has.
Yeah, or leak. Oh no, I can't say that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But what is it that's leaking? Because I have a feeling he is good at threatening her.
Yeah.
And she's just so
brainwashed.
Yeah, she can't see it's actually nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. In my head, I just assumed it was like sex tapes, I just assumed that. Did she not specify?
She didn't specify.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of brainwashed so that.
Yeah. That's the thing.
She can't see that it's not gonna take any effect.
Yeah.
But yeah. Then takut je the police, if she were to go to anybody, they will just say, then get out.
Yeah.
What are you doing there still?
Yeah.
Logically,
Yeah.
Which
But I feel like victims of abuse, it's so hard for them to leave.
it's hard to leave.
Yeah.
It's hard to leave.
Yeah.
But,
I feel for her. Yeah, part of me, I'm just like, the fact that she feels if she tells the parents will shame her is, I don't know. Yeah.
What would I do? Wait, let me think.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Yeah, so it would never happen. Yeah, it would. The thing is, right?
Yeah.
It's just you.
Do you have daughters or
Yeah,
just son?
I have 3 boys.
Oh.
Yeah, so the thing is, when a girl is in that situation, a lot of times dorang insecure, dorang comes from somewhere juga.
Yeah, for sure. Again, the parents seems like they don't empower her at all.
Yeah, probably not listened to.
Yeah,
not important.
tough.
So girls have to have that, know their rights. I was just talking to someone a few days ago and not happy in a relationship, in their marriage or something. Yeah, marriage lah.
Oh.
And then it turned out to be, I went into my lecture mode, I couldn't help it. I was just like, this is your responsibility, this is your life. You're human, you have needs, you matter, you matter, because this kind of person, they don't think they matter ba. Kalau kecapan, udah kena percaya. Yeah, but at the end of the day, who cares if someone doesn't believe you, Who cares what everyone thinks?
Yeah.
Like, why are you going to stay there?
Yeah.
You're going to let it happen.
Yeah, at least you stand up for yourself.
Yeah, just do what you need.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, some people saying, some things I've heard is, oh, I'm gonna be blamed. You know, that kind of feeling. So I have had a session where someone said this, and I go, they're gonna think it's me. They're gonna think. I say, let them think.
Yeah.
Like, what? Who gives a damn? Like,
Yeah.
that's not their life. You know, they will
Yeah.
never know what 100%
What's
what
going
you
on?
go through.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get all this nodding going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when I feel. Yeah, I think she's good to go. You know, so sometimes women are just feeling they need that support in order to help them get out of things. So if she's listening, just call me. No, no.
Yeah.
Some cases
Yeah.
I do take on.
Yeah. There's sometimes I feel like with her as well, like sometimes you just need that one person that supports you. Maybe there's a friend or whatnot. Impossible. No one is gonna hear you out and be like, you know, especially at this time when like, you know, people are more open to
Aware.
supporting like victims
Yes.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
Not everyone's gonna be victim blaming, you know? It's
Yeah.
like, you know, that would be wild if she, even to her friends, they would be like, I
Does
think
she
it's
have
you.
friends?
I feel like it's impossible someone to have zero friends.
Tapi, you know, have you watched that show, Worst Ex? The Worst Ex. It's on
No.
Netflix now. I've been watching it, right?
Uh-uh.
What they do is, orang yang abusive ni, they isolate the girl.
Oh.
They pandai make sure the girl has no friends or family.
Oh my
So
god.
there's one case where they moved house like miles away from the actual hometown. That's very smart. That's why this guy is very dangerous. I would say he is. Yeah, it's totally not good for a relationship. Okay, so, and those kind of guys exist.
Oh, they
Yeah.
definitely
They
Quite a lot.
definitely
There's
do.
very
that-
manipulative.
Yeah.
and it's very. I do feel it comes from a lot of fear of who they are. They're afraid of who they are. They don't know. How do I say this? They also don't like themselves.
Yeah.
You know.
They're kind of in denial in a way.
So they take someone who's brilliant. Usually the girl they take on, they're actually great. You know, they're
Yeah.
like really awesome. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, to break them down, that makes them feel powerful.
Oh, that's fucking wild. Huh?
So yeah, I would think that girl was actually really brilliant in the beginning,
Oh,
but
that's so
now
sad.
it's like, oh yeah, bah. The guy, they are very good at profiling.
Yeah.
You know, they can see who they can manipulate.
Leechers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there like a safe space like women can go to in these like
Brunei?
in Brunei and like in these like scenarios like this?
I don't know. Adakah? I don't know.
I guess there's the hotline, right, that you can call. Yeah.
But specifically for women's
Yeah,
support,
maybe not.
Yeah.
ada kinda. I'm sure there is.
There's supposed to be
I
one. Right?
Just
Yeah.
can't think of it now.
I don't know if it's government run though. You know, probably voluntary.
I did see on Threads. Have you been on Threads?
Not as much.
Very, very vocal.
Yeah.
As well. There are a lot of opinions there. I think there is. Then I don't remember. In KB.
Oh, okay.
Someone.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
one. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Are they a support group for female? Ada kali ya? You can request kali ya?
Yeah.
It's possible. Ada lah actually. But yeah, I have met the person in charge di police dulu. She's moved already, but I did a podcast with her about domestic violence and all that. And they do run the cases. So some people think Brunei doesn't run the cases properly, but in fact they do.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
the serious cases do get dealt with.
Yeah. I wonder why that image is there. That the police don't.
The peduli atau
Yeah, I don't know.
slow apa kan?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I
Actually, it's
think
okay.
maybe it's because it's a lack of like transparency. It's like you have to go and look for like updates and like
With the police, would you
yeah.
say?
I mean it's
But
like
why
very
do we
different.
need to be transparent with everything though? Do people want
I mean,
everyone
could
to
you
know everything?
you want to know that they're doing stuff?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
police, like the
Yeah.
process, like
yeah, like
yeah.
I want to know that you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like like it's very different than the States. Like this, the police like they hold like press conferences
Oh,
on
yeah, they
updates
do.
on stuff.
Right.
Brunei ada press
Yeah.
conferences.
Yeah, it's like I've
They
not
use
seen it.
Facebook.
Yeah,
They
true.
use IG.
Yeah, Brunei don't do that.
But yeah, malas ke
Yeah,
comment.
in the press
I don't watch
conference,
that.
it's
Yeah.
open to the media because
Yeah.
questions, right? Open.
so there is a back and forth dialogue, and some answers are like, "Hey, unfortunately, at the time we can't give that information."
Yeah.
out. But like the fact that, hey, I'm talking to you face to face
Yeah,
now
that's
on
good.
something we're investigating.
Yeah.
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 I think that's what people need, right? They want to be updated.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
So when they don't hear the update, it's like, nada ba apa-apa.
Yeah. They just feel like they're not doing
I,
anything.
Yeah, I would think.
Yeah.
Thing is, I don't read the newspaper.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't
I
do.
don't give a damn.
Probably like honestly from Instagram. That's it. Like Borneo Bulletin when they post. I feel like that's the
Yeah.
most.
I'm not
When the
up to
case is
date.
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really,
many
when the
years
case is
later.
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
oh.
no
I know.
ongoing cases.
That's my bad habit lah. I don't. Dari dulu tuh my parents used to get me to read stuff. I don't. But my son is into politics.
Oh, great.
So he's 18.
He will update.
Yeah, and he's autistic. So he's like, when he's into it, he's like, whoa, he can tell me from A to Z
that's great.
what happened in 1975, whatever. I was like, yeah, so that's where I get the information from.
Yeah. Understandable.
I actually don't. I think because I'm a counselor, I don't want to overload my
Yeah,
brain
faham.
with
You're already
stuff.
hearing a lot.
I just want to hear what I need to hear.
True. True. I think we can wrap it there.
Yeah.
Before we end, I just want to say thank you
Yeah,
to
thank
Nadia. Really appreciate you coming by. Honestly, I'm glad that we covered that topic with you here, the
thanks.
grape victim, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like if it's just us, then we are like...
Yeah. I mean, all of the topics, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, literally, we had a professionol. give
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Very
always
input.
get those cases, okay?
Yeah.
But I think it's good to empower the ones who have gone through it.
Correct.
Just go to the police, just
Yeah.
do it. Just make a report. Go to the hospital. Is it hospital? Police dulu kan?
Kalau hospital only if it's physical abuse. Yeah, so you can show your bruises.
Right.
I know someone that did that. They went to Repas. Yeah, and then Repas reported it to police.
And then I think they take more seriously married couples. Kalau boyfriend girlfriend, there's a berapa serious or something.
I don't know if
I don't know.
that's the case, whether it's because of married or because they're dating still. I feel like it's because some people are younger.
Oh.
And, I don't know. Yeah lah. But yeah, anything else you want to say to the audience before you leave?
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I was a bit surprised. I usually do the podcast, you see. I know first time being a guest.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's
You're
exciting.
great.
But yeah, it's nice to not handle stuff.
Yeah. You see us stressing out before.
I know, I'm like happy to just sit back.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a pleasure. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any questions from you guys, if anything?
Would you like to promote your business?
Yeah, of course.
So you can say it here.
Money. Mana aku pandai ni. Promote ni. I don't.
It's okay, we'll just put it here.
I really don't.
Yeah, maybe put it as the text.
Yeah.
Is
We'll
it
put
like
it all.
this?
We'll put it all here. You're at the social medias and.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
the
then
businesses.
that's it lah. Cuma tu saja.
Okay, thank you so much, Nadia. Really appreciate you coming by. I know our studio is far.
Yeah, my
Well,
God.
yeah.
I was actually driving thinking, what have I said? Yes. Why?
Hope you enjoyed. Hope it was worth it. Worth the drive.
It was.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nadia. That's it. Thank you guys. See you guys next week. Bye.